All right, just trying to get stuff set up here and see if we can get started. 2 hours, 44 minutes late. A lot of great stuff has been happening. Yeah, hopefully we'll be there in a minute. All right, have a look at this while I try to get the game started. We're gonna YOLO it and see if we can launch it and not crash. Let's see if we can get this corrected here. It's snug up in the corner. There we go. Forza Horizon 6. Yeah, let's just go with some defaults. Default assist. Let's see. Do you wish to proceed? Yeah. Let's see how long this is gonna take. Looks like it's gonna take a bit. Mm-hmm. My CPU is working hard right now. Why is there a delay on the webcam? Hmm. I guess we will look into that later. it's counting. Let's go back. Accelerate, switch camera. Looks like it's all normal. I thought it was going to be done. Maybe not. What you working on, my friend? Okay. Loading a ton of stuff into our GPU. There we go.
I know you won't hear this until you land.
And then it crashed. It just started. All right, YOLO. Let's try again then. Maybe it was a bad idea to try this on Windows instead of just sticking to an Xbox. Let's see. Okay, do we have the feed? We do. Let's try again. We're gonna go through this again now. Please. Ah, it was faster this time. Let's see if we get in this time or if we crash again once it's done with this stuff here. Nah, it looks better this time. Let's go.
You won't hear this until you land. But you are going to love it here. I have so much to show you. There's just not enough hours in the day. And guess what? Jordan will be here anyway. I've been busy getting everything ready. We've got the sofa to crash on for a while. I got the garage all set. Oh, he's here. Gotta go.
Everything May said is true. You would not believe this place. I'll see you very soon. Gotta go.
There's a huge event this weekend. Legends from all over making their way to the festival. It's gonna be on another level. I hope you're here in time. Let me know when you get this.
Nice.
What up, people? It's Scotty Tyler on Base Arena, and it is the start of a brand new day here at Horizon Japan. So if you're listening
Sorry, dude.
or you're getting back on the bullet train, well, enjoy your day.
Are we not gonna have any jumps? This doesn't feel like 60 FPS. I guess when we're done with this intro stuff here, we should go and check the frame rate. There was a jump. Let's go. All right, sorry, just a sec. My daughter's calling. Sorry about that. Oh shit. Forza hit an unexpected error. This crashing shit, what's going on? Are you kidding me? Alright, I guess we'll try to start it again. What happened just before in my GPU? Nothing. Not maxed out. No, nothing. I was just chilling along. Fantastic. Kinda screws up the experience a little bit, yeah. Thanks, Microsoft.
Hey, I know you won't hear this until you land. But you are going to love it here.
We watched this already. Will I then be allowed to skip it now? I guess not, because we're still in the intro. So we don't crash again, otherwise this is gonna be a little bit trivial.
And guess what? Jordan will be here anyway. For a while, and I got the garage all set. Oh, he's here. Gotta go.
Everything May said is true. You wouldn't believe it.
There is no option to skip anything here. Let's watch it again.
Over making their way to the festival. It's gonna be on another level. I hope you're here in time. Let me know when you get this.
What up, people? It's Scotty Tyler on Base Arena, and it is the start of a brand new day here at Horizon, Japan. So if you're listening in your car or you're kicking back on the bullet train, well, enjoy your day.
Feels like it's a bit easier to correct when you're about to screw it up in a turn. That might be good for me. Does look beautiful. Oops. Let's go. Nice. Maybe I should spend some time learning how to drift now we're in Japan, yeah? This is getting really, really trivial. I just crashed. Not even a notification this time. Oy. So, we just try to launch it again and see what happens. I guess so. Then we're gonna do the intro one more time. I think third time is gonna be the charm here. That would be great. Launching again. There we go. Hi, Knuckle.
Hey, I know you won't hear this until you land. But you are going to love it here. I have so much to show you. There's just not enough hours in the day. And guess what? Jordan will be here anyway. I've been busy getting everything ready. We've got the sofa to crash up for a while. I got the garage all set. Oh, he's here. Gotta go.
Everything May said is true. You would not believe this place. I'll see you very soon. Gotta go.
There's a huge event this weekend. Legends from all over making their way to the festival. It's gonna be on another level. I hope you're here in time. Let me know when you get this.
Alright, let's try to drive again. Thanks for waiting, guys. Hey there, Adria. We're battling a little bit with unstable Forza Horizon on PC here. So let's see how this goes. We got the Steam version. Doesn't look like too stable, yeah. Third time's a charm, hopefully. There's no option to skip this part here, so going through it again. Maybe I should stop looking at the phone while driving. I'm trying to watch, but that's also why I'm crashing when I'm trying to look at the phone while racing. If I'm a little delayed in responding, then that's why. But the phone is right here. Again, third time we're doing this here. The game crashes when we get a little bit further in. Hopefully it won't this time. I've been so excited for this game. And right now I'm getting slightly frustrated of having crashes and stuff. Please don't crash this time. Nice. Yeah, I opted to get the biggest one, whatever, because in Forza Horizon 5 I ended up buying the expansions and everything anyway, so felt like an okay deal. I think I bought Forza Horizon 5 a couple of times now. Bought it on Microsoft Store, got it through subscription, and then ended up buying it on Steam when I switched to PC again. Got a Steam Deck. Please don't crash again. This is about where it crashed the last time. Oh, I'm sorry. It crashed again. There's not even a pop-up this time saying anything about unstable. I just said dead. What we gonna do about this? Let's see if there's anything in the event log. I even did as it told me. It told me to update my graphics drivers before starting. I did all of it. I was a good boy. What's the time now? 3:15. There's no system logs here. There's nothing. No, I'm not on Xbox right now. I'm on PC. I got it through Steam because then I can play it both on the PC and on the Steam Deck, and that's gonna be really cool. But looks like they might have some issues initially here. I found an error log now, but I was all the way back from 251. Forza Horizon 6, errors and stuff. Let's try to go have a chat with ChatGPT, see if it has some ideas for me. I really hope I get to play this game today. It says here that it detected that Forza is using memory in a way that looks like a leak. Radar pre-leak 64. Huh. I have the latest driver. I'm not on an insider Windows build. When I look at Memory usage on the GPU, that was not excessive. It was not even maxing out. Suggestions, update your graphics cards drivers. I've done that. And it says reboot before launching. I don't want to reboot. I'm streaming. All right, Adria. I might have to reboot according to ChatGPT here. Guess when we start it up again, without rebooting, let's try to start it up, and then there's a suggestion to disable some memory integrity check. Guess we could do that too. Let's see if there's an application error also. Nope. Nope. Okay, there's a blue screen here. I still call it blue screen. There are no blue screens here. It just went black. Live kernel event. There's a lot of stuff, a lot of good stuff going on here. Stop claiming I'm on a preview branch. I'm on main release of Windows. Okay, let's go and see if we can disable some overlays here. That's what it's saying. We should start trying. How do we disable Steam overlay? This could have been so fun. It is already disabled. Okay. Let's double check if we have any NVIDIA overlay stuff enabled. NVIDIA overlay also disabled. Okay. Let's try to start it again and then change some settings in game and see if that works. But first, I'm gonna take a quick break. I need a smoke after this, and hopefully when we come back, we're gonna have a very good gaming session. Yes. All right, let's try one more time. This time we're gonna leave the capture running. I'm gonna try to start the game again, but change some settings and graphics of the game if we can, and see how that works. If it doesn't work, then I'll try to see if I can just get through that intro without capturing and streaming, and then get back to it again. But yeah, according to the event logs, then there's some issues with graphics. Let's see. We did check that all the overlays and stuff were turned off in Steam and Nvidia. So that should not be the issue. Do we have some options here for graphics? Do we have some? It did suggest we try to disable some upscaling and stuff. Where is that? Is that in here? It is set at 60, so VSync, we need that on, otherwise we're gonna go crazy. Let's show the FPS so we can see if it's jumping all over the place. That is off already. Oh, this one. They said we should try to turn that off. Let's turn off all those things here. There. Save and continue. But now we don't have DLSS, so let's see if we're gonna have to set the resolution a little lower. But anyway, let's try. Fourth time playing the intro. Maybe it's placebo. This looks clearer than it did when DLSS was on.
Hey, I know you won't hear this until you land. But you are going to love it here.
Let's just quickly check. Yep. We're only using 11 out of 16 gigs of VRAM. But we're in an intro now, so maybe...
I've been busy getting everything ready. We've got the sofa to crash on for a while, and I got the garage all set. Oh, he's here. Gotta go.
Everything May said is true. You would not believe this place. I'll see you very soon. Gotta go.
Please don't crash this time.
Event this weekend. Legends from all over making their way to the festival. It's gonna be on another level. I hope you're here in time. Let me know when you get this.
All right, let's go again. Again. Please don't crash.
What up, people? It's Scotty Tyler on Base Arena, and it is the start of a brand new day here at Horizon, Japan. So if you're listening in your car or you're kicking back on the bullet train, well, enjoy your day.
Hey, come on. Is he gonna wait for me? I think he is, right? Yeah, thank you, dude. Let's go. Oh, I messed up my nice car. Alrighty. Let's quickly check. There, we crashed again. That's freaking amazing. Okay, I'm gonna stop this streaming stuff here for now. Try to see if we can get through this intro here when we're not streaming. All right, see you later.